will produce a masterpiece over the coming months. It is, of course, the much-expected, much-anticipated day of opening fixtures in Ligue 1. So, blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. Valverde has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he's the kind of guy that will sprint 50 yards to win the ball back, so that tells you about his desire, his attitude and his application. Even more impressively, he's capable of doing that for the full 90 minutes and beyond.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. So Ligue 1 is back with us again to much fanfare, and my first question to you, Jim, what are we to expect from this new season?
I'm actually really looking forward to seeing how the up-and-coming teams fare, Peter. France are very much the team on the international scene, and you do wonder what sort of talents are going to emerge from their domestic academies. There are a few players I'm already looking out for.
So it's down to business here. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, good spread. Oh, they can break here. He's found a way through. Good. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al terzo minuto numero 9.
Inter Milan go ahead, 1 goal to the good. No, that's been intercepted. And the defence can get it clear. Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Wagner. Valverde. Valverde is fouled. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The pass has gone astray. Tries to get it clear. Inter Milan are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
And he's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still. And the pass is intercepted. Musiala! Musiala! Now, who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. Pass is coming off him. He's going for goal! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. expertly done.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Ha segnato al 19esimo minuto numero 9.
Inter Milan grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Kontak. Out to the left it goes.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Gets his head to it. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a key interception. Moved forward and quickly so. Oh, he's found support out wide. Could try cutting inside here. It's run loose here. Could be danger here. Chance! It's a goal!
Yeah, look, let me tell you that when you're receiving a ball from behind, when you're on the move like that, can be very tricky to negotiate. But technically, I think he got that right, and the finish was beautifully composed.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Moved on forwards.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Sends it forward. Well read, nice interception. Danilo. Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. A win very much in their sails. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. And he has been fouled there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry plays a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti.
And he's found a way past. And they can counter here. The less said about that pass, the better. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
Here we go again then.
Messi.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Numero 4.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Numero 2.
And that's been levered clear.
Il numero 22. Il numero 18.
And now the breakaway.
Il numero 16. Il numero
Now who's going to be
15.
first to this? Gets a
Il
good
numero
foot in there.
13.
And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back. Looking to break out here. Gone along. Spread out to the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Clermont clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Has a goal! They've scored!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 54esimo minuto.
So the lead now is 2.
Numero 9.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Looking for the runner. Nice interception, well timed. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And they're back on the ball again. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chance to break. Gently done. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Gonalong is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Brahim Diaz. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Pressure already building up here. Poor pass that, sloppy. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shifted upfield. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Clermont clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Musiala. Oh, here's a chance! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now the counter. Musiala. And that's a superb pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's left his man. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato all'84esimo minuto. Numero 22.
Inter Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Right, it's a poor pass, too easily intercepted. And it's played forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Forwards and with intent. Well-timed, excellent interception. Moved forward and quickly so. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Brahim Diaz. And the danger is cut out.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Inter certainly